Alton Towers have announced their Christmas lineup for this year, in 2023. Yeah, that is cool, but it has me questioning, will the brand new Nemesis, when that opens, be a part of the Christmas lineup in 2024? Now, this may sound completely stupid at first and also a very random topic to make a video of, and it is very far in advance speculation, but at the end of the day, we have been speculating about Project Horizon, and I've built way too many things inside of that building on Planet Coaster, so I don't care. Pretty much, there's a lot of things that point towards this happening, especially in the park, obviously, and even outside of the park at another UK Merlin theme park. And I'm genuinely curious how no one else has thought about this yet. So, you know what? I'm here to do the thinking today. And if you go on to enjoy this video, then please be sure to subscribe to the channel. It'd be greatly appreciated. So then, will Nemesis Reborn be able to run through those cold winter months in the closed season? And the answer is potentially. I think an easier way to explain how this is a potential occurrence is by me explaining why it's a potential occurrence. Pretty much as you can see here on your screen right now. This is the lineup for the Alton Towers Christmas event in 2023. You have the world of David Walliams that's completely open, all of the rides in there, including Gangster Granny and of course Raj's Bottom Bouncy Boat. You're gonna get to ride that in the closed season. I can't wait. All of the rides in Mutiny Bay are gonna be open as well. No, that sadly does not include Wicker Man. CBeebies Land is completely open, and the biggest ride of them all, Spinball Wizard. But yeah, it doesn't seem like the most thrilling lineup over Christmas. Not this year anyway, but it might be next year. As we all know, Nemesis is undergoing a massive retracking overhaul. I would say everyone knows that, but I still get comments asking where Nemesis was in my top 5 that I did about a month ago. It's not at the park anymore, I can't rank it. It's being completely reimagined, all the way from the theme to the entire layout of the track. I mean, the layout is staying the same, but I mean, the track and supports have been removed and new ones have gone in. And all of that has been completed by Bolliger and Mabillard, or B&M, the original manufacturer of the ride. Or you know what, actually, the refurb, they decided, no, we're not going back to B&M, we're going to RMC. But they've stated multiple times that this overhaul is to try and make Nemesis way more durable because, well, there were literally supports cracking by the end of its lifetime. But no, they haven't just built it the exact same, they've altered some of the supports, because why would you build it when it's just going to crack again in 30 years? This time, with all the supports being way larger and way more concrete in the ground. It's going to outlast me at this rate. But with there being new supports, new track and new everything, does that also mean that there is going to be a brand new sort of technology and a brand new system put into the ride? More up to date than the last one and most of the rides at the park, so it can run in the colder months of winter. I know it seems like a very big stretch at the moment and it just sounds completely stupid, but here's why next year I do think it's going to run at Christmas, in 3 simple reasons. First of all, there have been rumours circulating for a few months now, or even might be a year at this point. Time flies when you're speculating, doesn't it? The famous saying that. But the rumour is that Alton Towers' long-term plan is to become a 365 park, which means it's going to be open all year round, other than Christmas Day, so technically 364. So if that is rumoured and has been said by the park, why wouldn't Nemesis eventually become part of that 365 lineup? Although knowing me, I'd go the exact week that it'd be down for annual maintenance. It wouldn't surprise me at all if they did actually start acting upon that 365 programme soon, because I mean, the new Merlin CEO is American, and the US parks seem to never close. They seem to be open for like 500 days a year. So I don't see why he wouldn't want Alton Towers to be open all year round. If the park have said that and they do eventually go 365, then fair enough. But that doesn't back up my point about Nemesis as a sole individual object. Why will Nemesis open during Christmas in 2024? Well, reason number 2 is a lot more of a compelling argument to back up my point about that. Thou shalt listen and thou shalt understand. As you've probably seen worldwide, there's a lot of new B&M roller coasters, or maybe even some slightly dated ones, but maybe not as old as Nemesis was, that run over the course of winter. They keep going through it, but we in the UK can't seem to get a B&M roller coaster to do that. Until now. Because upon recent revelation, our own country actually has a B&M roller coaster that is going to be open this entire winter. And it's a brand new one too. Mandrill Mayhem at Chessington World of Adventures open this year, of course, the B&M roller coaster. You thought I was going to say Wing, blah, 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 blah. I'm not saying the full name ever again. I've had enough. And it is a really uniquely run ride. It has one train, it has multiple launches and spikes and all that kind of stuff. So would it ever run in the winter? Well, as Towers have recently done, Chessington announced their Christmas lineup recently, and that includes the entire offering of the world of Jumanji. Meaning Mandrill Mayhem is going to be open over Christmas. Would you believe it? First of all, kudos to Chessington, like that is incredible, amazing stuff. And second of all, this is a brand new roller coaster by B&M that's now able to open in the winter. There's another new B&M coaster coming soon. I wonder what that could be. Running Mandrill Mayhem in the closed season, a signature attraction. That's so nice. Merlin are gonna want to do it twice. With another big coaster over at Alton Towers when that opens up. There must be something with these newer B&Ms that have like a, I don't know, a secret DLC that you buy that adds it so it can run in winter. Unless now they're just smarter with technology or something. But surely having seen Mandrill Mayhem be bought and have that capability of running in the colder temperatures, it would not surprise me if Towers have the exact same thing on Nemesis. I mean, realistically, all you've got to buy is some heaters, maybe some like, I don't know, extra wheels, snow shovels, and I'm sure it'll run fine. You've got an easy chance here, Towers. Go for it. Run. I mean, to be honest, in Europe alone, you have the likes of Phantasialand that run Taron at about -5 degrees, so could we see Nemesis run at the same temperature? I don't even know if we get -5 degrees here in the UK, but you never know. If you're freezing cold, ride Nemesis. It's always there to warm you up. Either way, with how the Christmas lineups usually are at Towers, it would be very strange to just add Nemesis and that's it. Because, you know, they're all very clumped together in certain areas, all the rides that are actually on offer there. So could we see something else in the area of Nemesis reopening with it during Christmas? Nemesis Subterra? You're calling my name. And to be honest, that is genuinely my third reason for Nemesis reopening. Because if you consider the fact that the park wants to be open all year round, and they are opening Nemesis next year with the ability to run at Christmas, it definitely fits perfectly with the amount of winter runnable rides that they've been putting in recently. I mean, all the way back to 2019, you had the dungeons which open, which if they got some actors inside, I'm sure that could easily be ran during Christmas. Not very Christmassy though, is it? 2021 saw Walliams World open, which is open for Christmas. 2022 saw, I can't remember, CBeebies rides and Spin Jam. As said, the CBeebies rides are open, and then obviously the Retro Squad, I don't think anyone really cares, but if they wanted to open it, they probably could. And this year it saw Nemesis Subterra and The Curse at Alton Manor. They're both indoor rides. Why can't they open during Christmas? There's nothing stopping them other than running costs, but you know. I mean, on Curse, they've literally added a heat effect on the fireplace section, so I think they're just preparing. It's proof right there. Obviously, next year you have Nemesis in 2024, and even the year after that, you've got Project Horizon, another indoor roller coaster. It's just easy rides to open during Christmas. I mean, if you talk of older rides, X-Sector and Dark Forest could never. 13 can't even run in 5 degrees, let alone minus temperatures. Whatever happens, they've got this easy opportunity to take Nemesis in its brand new form and give it that winter DLC, unless it just comes accustomed to it. I still don't know, I'm not an engineer. Because if you add Nemesis to a lineup at Christmas, you're gonna get way more guests coming your way. What are your thoughts on this? And do you think Nemesis will actually open for Christmas in 2024? Leave it in the comments below and make sure you subscribe. Till next time.